Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Today, we're doing a more detailed, in-depth review on our trip to Cindy's Rooftop Restaurants. It's located in the Chicago Athletic Association, which is a high-end hotel. You can actually live in that hotel, but we just decided just to dine there. We don't know if it's a tourist trap when we book it, but we're like, whatever, we'll try it out. So it is not a tourist trap, and actually, it was probably one of our better experienced restaurants in Chicago. Actually, Cindy's Rooftop and the Shanghai Terrace in Peninsula Hotel, they are both neck to neck our topics. But they're different food, different vibes. So we figure out, okay, we can put them both in number ones. So the only catch for Cindy is you cannot make reservations way far in advance. You can only make the reservations like 2 weeks before the day you want to book, which is kind of like as a planner and an engineer. Two weeks is kind of stressful for me, because we always have plan B, plan C, plan D. Kind of like think of it, you're building a shuttle, you actually have plans. If things fail, what do you do next? So it's kind of like stressful for me as an engineer, but then otherwise it's fine. Anywho, we did not have any drinks there because of our health issues, so we just enjoyed the food. We were expecting a lunch menu because we're idiot. We forgot it was exactly on the Memorial Day weekend. They actually served us brunch menu, which took us some time to decide, and the service was great. They checked on us 3 times before we actually made up our minds because our mind was on the chip and fish and chips equivalent of thing. But then because it's brunch, they don't have it, and we already have breakfast in the hotel, so it was like, what we gonna get? We're gonna get breakfast platter again. And then at the end, we did get the breakfast platter, and we also got the burger. And we already traumatized by certain celebrity chef's burger the day before, so it was like, are we gonna get a burger again? This is like a third burger at that point or something for the trip. Well, whatever, just get a burger again. So the burger, I'll start with the burger first. It was surprisingly good. It has two thin patties, but it's like well done. It's not dry, it's juicy, it's good. And then they have crisp lettuce and pickles, and on there served on the buns, and it comes with the fries. Unlike the other celebrity chef place that you have to order the fries on separately, which didn't taste good theirs, but Cindy's actually tastes good. So their burger is great, but even the great burger got beat by the amazing breakfast platter. Everything on that breakfast platter is like top notch. The eggs are good, the sausages are good, the potatoes are like, even though might not look that pleasant from my picture because I'm terrible at that point. The potato actually is even beats the fries. Everything tastes amazing there. My husband got a chicken sausages. We didn't try the other one, but the chicken sausages was great. After the meal, we went to the rooftop there. We actually also visited the bathroom, by the way. The bathroom, we were nosy and we checked it out. It was great. It has that little Nautica wallpaper and like tiles, so it's kind of like old school. So I was just being nosy. Oh yeah, there's some influencer, by the way, hog up the balcony, cause cause the balcony can only handle that many people, right? So as an engineer, I was like, how much weight it can hold that balcony? But so I just tried to make a dash and quick. But then someone's hogging up that balcony. I'm gonna blow out the face. But don't wear a skirt maybe potentially on a rooftop balcony because your skirt will rise, and it's not very ladylike, and also not very lady behavior for pretending a top-notch influencer hogging up the space when it's a busy area. You take your picture and go, kind of, and also like trying to accessorize as if it was your own fashion platform, wearing brand names and stuff. By the way, it's the not the high end brand names. It's the brand. You know how like brand names has high end line versus not. So like even like say, I don't know, like Versace, they have a sister label that people probably don't even know exists. But like there, and even within Versace, you have high end versus not, couture versus regular. So if you wear those Nordstrom rack plastic things of even lower brand, it was like, you're trying to make it a fashion platform. Anyway, I derail. Besides that little funny thing, I was like laughing literally myself. We were enjoying the rooftop. We took some pictures. You can see here. I took a quick video. I think we spent there probably like at most 10 minutes or less. That influencer, when we left, is still there. She'd probably be there over 30 minutes at that point already or something. Anyway, I digressed. You can see the cloud gate there. You can see the fountain there. You can even see all the way to the Field Museum area there, the island, because we have a clear, beautiful day. That was the day before it rains. It pours when we go into the Field Museum the first time, I believe. So it was a beautiful day. It was just the right weather, right everything. So it was amazing. We did enjoy the restaurants and the ambience and the staff, the service, the food. Everything is impeccable. The bathroom is clean. Because so many turnover, you expect maybe it's not that great. They did a good job of that, like cleanliness and everything. Food arrives quickly, promptly, unlike the other restaurant that I complained earlier. The elevator ride, we went the express elevator up and we went the other elevator down, the local elevator down, because the express elevator is funny. It's vintage, so it's probably older than my grandpa, so that would make sense. So we try the local one, see if that makes a difference. Nah, not exactly. I mean, a little bit better, but not exactly. We went off to the drawing room by mistake, but we wanted to go there anyway to snap some pictures anyway. So that was amazing. It's just in time, so we went there, took some pictures, and then we went to the lobby to take even more pictures. They had the stained glass window. There's trophies on the wall, but we we don't know who they are. Sorry, because I'm not a sports friend, unfortunately. So it was like, okay, cool. Let's take pictures and go. Type. Oh, I do enjoy the woodwork, which is like my thing. So that's probably like completely irrelevant in terms of architecture and woodwork and stuff. But it looks pretty cool. I think one of our like the school the Ivy League school that we visited was also having those like adorned wood things. So I was like, it's like that, isn't it? And anyway, that was kind of like digressed. Anyway, we enjoyed the drawing room as well. We didn't eat there, but it looks very nice ambience. People just casually like chilling there. It's more chill than Cindy's, I guess, if you think of it. Way more chill there. And darker, gloomier. So if you don't like the brightness and you like gloomier places and chilling places, drawing room might be your bet. Again, they only open reservations 2 weeks beforehand as well. So, plan accordingly. We also had like plan B, plan C. Like there's a Wildberry pancake place that was our plan B, but it's like slightly further. And then there's like a Chinese restaurant there. There's a seafood place, I believe, as well. There are a couple like historical restaurants in the same area as well. So we were like kind of like deciding. I think that's the I think it's the Gauge is like somewhere downstairs as well, like a different restaurant, and not in the same building, but like nearby. So if you cannot book Cindy's, there's always like a plan B. There's even a Shake Shack downstairs. Like you can always get a Shake Shack if you're in a rush, and then go upstairs for a quick drink and enjoy the view upstairs. Because you don't have to like have the whole like meal there. You can just grab a alcohol drink or non-alcohol drink, a drink upstairs in the rooftop with small bites as well. You can see that's the art museum there. That's where we're visiting. There's the fountain and cloud gate. You can see all the way, like I said, to the field museum. So it was amazing. It was very amazing experience. Highly recommend it. It's not a touristy trap. That was what I was worried when I made the booking. I was like, okay, is this a touristy trap? But then I was like, whatever, kind of. My husband was like, well, if there's nothing, you can always eat at like the art museum. I'm sure they have a cafe there. I was like, you going to it? Like cafe when you can book a restaurant, man. So again, the engineer me like need the plan B. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy today's review. Again, it's not sponsored, just love this place. Until next time, have a good one, guys. Bye.